beautiful, and welcome to today's video. We are going to do guessing the eyeshadow palette based only on the swatches. This video was originally created by OPV Beauty and Annette's Makeup Corner. I will leave both of their videos down below. Today I am doing this challenge together with Amy from Amy Loves Makeup. I haven't looked at the swatches yet. I have the email like in front of me and I haven't opened it. I'm afraid of what she has picked for me. I am so intrigued to be doing this challenge. I hope I will be doing okay. We did, I think, make it a little, like we added some things that might have made this a little bit harder for ourselves, so I'm so intrigued to see how many of these I guess correctly, and of course you will be able to play along as well. I won't be spoiling anything for you so that you can play along with me. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie. Hello, I'm a lover of fashion and makeup, especially colorful makeup. I'm wearing something a little more like cool tone red today. I am living for this look. I don't think that this is live yet, but it will be coming soon on my channel, so don't you worry. And if you want to see some more color in your timeline, if you want to see some more indie brands, if you want to see some things that you might not see on every other channel, please do subscribe. I upload every day until Christmas, sometimes twice a day, but I do upload quite a lot normally as well. So I'm doing this together with my friend Amy. Amy is one of the sweetest people I met her in real life. She's one of the sweetest people ever. She's one of the sweetest people here on YouTube. You definitely need to go check her out if you haven't. She is the queen of indie makeup. She makes so much content basically only with indie makeup. So if you like indie makeup, I mean, I have a lot of indie makeup on my channel, but if you really love indie makeup, you really need to go and check out Amy. She plays so much with indie. She loves neutrals and colors and just all of it. She's such a makeup lover. She's so amazing. Please do check her out. I will link her video down below. I sent her 10 pictures of swatches from different eyeshadow palettes, so she's gonna be guessing and we'll see how many correct answers she get. And she sent me, I'm thinking 10. I don't know, did we agree on 10? I don't know, but what we did agree on, both me and Amy do the like makeup news series. She does indie makeup releases every other week on her channel, and I do the new makeup releases every week on my channel. So we decided to not send each other brand swatches, because listen, I had 10 out of 10. When Lauren and Annette did this, I had 10 out of 10 for both of them. The only one that I was unsure about was one that wasn't a brand swatch, and that's the thing. If I can see brand swatches, I will get right every time. Listen, don't come for me. I will get it right because I've seen so many things now. I have been reporting on makeup news for what, like 2 years now? Like, I can tell. So we decided that we were gonna send each other non-brand swatches from other people, and we were gonna take swatches that were true to the palette, like we knew were true to the palette, and we were also going to do palettes that were somewhat well known, so not like a random Makeup Revolution palette, like somewhat well known palettes. So I'm so intrigued to see. This is basically going to be a test, like can I tell the palette just based on this? I am so nervous. Okay, open first. I hope Amy didn't do me totally dirty. I might have done her dirty because I pulled in some harder ones. Okay. I'm gonna do them in order. Okay. I'm gonna scoochie. Let's put up number 1. I'm looking at it right now. Oh my god, this is so hard. I'm thinking... Oh, this is gonna be so hard. I bet she's gonna get all the right. I feel like this could be that palette that Cindy Grace released. I don't own it though. Is it called Enduring Love? Or is this the Autumn Rain? I don't know which is which. I don't own them. I feel like this could be that, but I also feel like it could be a whole lot of other things. But I think I'm gonna guess that. Like, what do you think? Do you own this palette? Am I way off? I could be way off. This is gonna be so interesting because like I said, with the brand swatches, like I could tell right away, but this is not that. But that's gonna be my guess. The one, I wish I knew the names, either the Enduring Love or the Autumn Rain. That's gonna be my guess. I could be way off. Oh my god, I could be so off. Is that this? Is that what this is? Okay, I'm guessing that. I could be wrong. This is so hard. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so bad at this. No! Okay, let's take number 2. Oh, this is so fun. Amy, This is, you recognize, this is my tattoo. So these are my swatches. These are my swatches of the palette collaboration that I did with Divina a couple of years ago. I know a couple of you wanted to see some restockings of this. I'm so sorry that we haven't been able to do that. I know Divina has some really fun things coming up in the future, so don't you worry, but this is my collab palette with Divina that we had a couple of years ago. It's called the Moonwell. Love seeing this. That is so much fun. Amy! Okay, that was fun. Okay, I know that. Did you know that I curated this? I did. This is so fun because I sent her this one as well. Oh my god, she's gonna laugh when she sees this. This is the Nubian 3. I know this. Sorry if I spoiled the game for you, but this is the Nubian 3 and I sent this to her as well. And if this isn't that, am I gonna be ashamed? No, this is that. This is Juvia's Place Nubian 3 Coral. I know this palette. This is a beautiful palette. I know this palette. Oh my god, how funny is it that I sent her this as well? I wonder if she's gonna spot it as quickly as I did, because I didn't send her this swatch image. I sent her another swatch image. That is so... If this isn't that, listen, I'm gonna eat my extensions if that is not this. This is that. It has to be. It has to be. Okay, it has to be. Ooh! What palette has a pop of peach? What palette has a pop of peach like this? The greens and the peach? Is this a well-known palette or is this like an indie palette? I literally have no idea. Or is this that new Christmas palette that everyone was talking about? Because that one looks similar to this, right? But is that a well-known palette? Because I don't even know the name of it. What palette has 12 shades and a pop of peach? Watch this being such a known palette, but I honestly don't. That's the only palette I can think of, but I'm guessing that this is probably like a super well-known palette and I just don't know. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. I don't know. Do you know what this one is? Oh, I feel stupid. This one is the Stone Cold Fox palette by Colourpop. I see the tag here, it's Make Us Just For Fun, which is my friend Amanda. She has an amazing makeup channel here as well, and I am fairly sure that this is the Stone Cold Fox. I do have that palette. I wasn't overly impressed with it, but this one, she always makes everything look... She has an amazing YouTube and Instagram account. You should check her out as well. Pretty sure that this is the Colourpop Stone Cold Fox. Am I wrong? Is this the Bare Necessities? No, that doesn't have a silver. This has to be the Stone Cold Fox, right? Am I wrong? I hope I'm not wrong. This is gonna be so embarrassing. Watch me have 0 out of 10 right. Ooh, I know what this is. Do you know what this is? This is a palette that I don't own, but I was told that I was getting this in PR. I really hope it reaches me. Otherwise, I'm gonna be so sad that I didn't buy it for myself, because this is the Shroud and Butte Bean collab. This is the freaking Bats palette. I am 1,000,000% sure. 1,000,000% sure. It has to be that, right? I'm so... like, I cannot wait to play with this palette. It looks so, so beautiful. Oh my god. Ooh, I know what this is. I know what this is as well. I own this palette as well. Okay, okay. That's a little sneak, like, a little... What do you say in English? Clue. That's a clue. English isn't my first language, if you're ever wondering. Like, what's that accent? That's what this accent is. This isn't my mother tongue, but I know what this palette is. I own this palette. I gave this palette a raving review. It came out this year. Do you know what this palette is? Okay, I know what this palette is, and this is the Melt Cosmetics Cheesing Parties. That's what this is. Beautiful. Beautiful palette. Love the palette. If you were looking for tones like this, like plummy tones, like this, but just not as red, more like plum purple, really, really, really like this palette. Oh, what is this? Oh. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? What is this? And this is from Bougie Shop. What brands do they have? Wait, how many shades are there? 20 shades? What has 20 shades? I'm trying to look around, like, what do I have that has 20 shades. Like any of my Juvia's Place? No, this isn't that. Could this be Glam Light? Wait. Could this be the Cake palette? Does that look like this? Okay, I'm gonna guess the Glam Light Cake palette, but I'm not sure if that's correct. That could be totally wrong, but that is what I'm guessing on. Ooh, she hit me with the neutrals. Ooh. 6-pan neutral. What is a 6-pan neutral palette? What would that be? It's because it's not the Juvia's Place mini palette. This doesn't look like that. This is too dark to be the... Then the Nabla ones, they don't have a palette that looks like this, right? And the Natasha Denonas are smaller. And this is not one of the Kaleidos one because that one doesn't look like this. I have no idea. Do you know what this is? You're probably screaming at the screen right now like, it's this one! But like, I don't think I own this one. Do I own this one? I don't think I own this one. I don't know what this is. I honestly have no idea what this is. Can I just pass? I'm gonna be like, oh, when I see the palette, but I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Okay, I'm doing next. I'm thinking this. I'm thinking this is the Beauty Bay and Nikki Tutorials palette. That's what I'm thinking this is. The shimmers look great though. Did you buy that palette? I'm pretty sure that's what this is. That, like, the shimmers look great. Those three, like the two pink and the coral shimmer, oh, they look really nice. Did you get this palette? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It has to be that, right? Is it that? Am I wrong? I think it's that. That was the last one. Okay, let me look back at all the pictures. I can't believe there were two where I was like, I don't know what this... This was so hard. Watch Amy get all correct. Okay, let me just put up all the pictures here again on the screen so you can have a look at the different swatches if there was any of them that you wanted to have an extra peek at. And if you need even more time, maybe put pause here so you can check even more of them, because I'm gonna go into the answers now and we're gonna see what it is. But listen, these were so hard. Oh my god, these were so hard. Watch me have none right. Watch me have literally not a single right. Oh my god. Oh, this was the Autumn Rain. Oh, the first one was the Autumn Rain. I'm so excited. Okay, I feel so validated. I don't even own this palette. I feel good. Those swatches look great though. Maybe I do need to own this one. I did actually order the Mel Thompson palette from Cindy Grace. That was sent to me, but somehow it got lost in the mail, so I did buy my own copy. If you were wondering, why didn't you talk about that on my channel? It's because it got lost in the mail, but I ordered a new one, so hopefully that will be with me soon. This was, yes, this was the bundle that I curated myself with Davina. Thank you so much, Amy, for including this. If you're ever looking for a really great indie single formula to try out, I 1,000,000% recommend Davina. That is the reason why I've been working with Davina for years. Such a great formula. This was a Moonwell bundle. I'm so sorry it's not in stock. Sorry. Oh, this was correct. This was the Juvia's Place Nubian palette. I knew that this was the Nubian 3 Coral. Like, that color story is so unique. If you love neutrals and you want to have a twist, 100% recommend buying this palette. It's such a nice palette. Oh yeah, and then there was the Stone Cold Fox. I own this palette. I did get sent to me as PR. But I mean, it's a big palette that has the cool tones, the black and the silver. I thought it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard to figure out. Next one was... This was that holiday palette. I'm so sad I didn't know the name. I don't know if I can give myself credit for it. Like, this was the palette that I was thinking of, the Christmas palette from that indie brand. But is this a well-known palette? I mean, I knew about it because... But listen, Amy, I haven't even talked about this in my new makeup releases. Amy, you picked a palette I haven't even talked about. Does this really qualify as well known? I don't know. I've heard people really liking this one though. This was the only palette that I could think about that had that many blues and a pop of an orange. I'm excited that I at least in my head knew, but I don't know what this palette is called even. I just call it the Christmas palette with a pop of orange. I know it has a name. I will put it down below, I guess. Check the description box for the name. But yeah, I have heard people really liking this. It is available now. This came out this year. Oh yeah, and this was the Shroud and Beauty. I was so sure of it because it's such a unique color story and it's a 9-pan palette. I really hope that I'll be able to play with this in the future. Such a pretty palette. I think they closed the pre-sale now because she's trying to catch up. I knew that this was Cheese and Parties. I knew. Like, there was no way that this was something else. I own the palette. It's such a unique color scheme. The quality is beautiful. So happy I nailed this one. So excited that this is the Cake palette. I took a guess. 20 shades sold at Bougie Shop with 1 green and a pop of neutral. I can't believe I picked that. Oh, I mean, I own the palette, but those swatches were a bit tricky. Oh my god, I'm so happy I took this. Did I have any like incorrect? Well, I didn't know the name of the Christmas palette with a pop of orange. That's its name now. Okay, next one is, I don't know the name of this one. This is the first palette that Sigil Inspired came out with. I don't own this palette. I own the second palette, the one that's called Lavender Chinchilla. I have no idea what this one is called. I also would not maybe say that this is like a well-known palette, but Amy says that this palette is so good, and I have the Lavender Chinchilla, and so far I've really enjoyed it. So if Sigil Inspired by Tammy Tenuka was a brand that was on your radar, it seems like she's doing pressed shadows as good as loose shadows. But yeah, I would have never in a trillion years guessed that. Not only because I don't own the palette, I don't know what it's called either, and I had no idea that this was the color story. Now that I see it, I know that it's that palette, but again, I don't know what this one is called either. I will link it down in the description box, but it does look really pretty. I'm guessing this is Amy's picture as well, because like I said, I think she owns it. And the last palette was the Nikki Tutorials and the Beauty Bay palette. I knew that instantly. That like bright blue, bright green, and the dark purple together with those shimmers. I was fairly sure that this was the Beauty Bay palette. That was the first thing I think of. Sometimes the first thing you think about is the correct thing. Like the one that just pops into your head. That is the correct one, and I'm so happy I got this one as well. Would we say that I have... Would we say 9 right? Or do you want to say 8? Do you want to say 8.5 because I didn't know the name of the Christmas palette with the pop of orange? I didn't know the name of it. I still don't know the name of it now that I'm filming this. I won't know the name of it until I'm editing this and putting it in the description box. That's when I'm gonna know the name of this. Oh my god, how many rights did you get? Did you get 10? If you got 10 out of 10, I am so impressed. So impressed, not gonna lie. I am fairly happy though that the one that I had no clue about was the neutral palette. Told you, I am a lover of colorful makeup, and I didn't even own all of these. Let me know if any of these palettes are favorites. Let me know if you thought that these swatches made a good representation of the palette. And also, if you do this video, please do tag me and Amy so we can see your results. And of course, tag Laura May Beauty and Annette, the ones that made the video first. I'm so intrigued to see if she spotted the differences because I know she loves indie makeup so much. So I tried to pick both indie and very mainstream releases. So I wanted to see if she could spot those as well. And of course, I will leave the videos from Annette and Laura May down below as well. And if someone does this before we are able to put this up, I will put those videos in the description box as well. Don't forget to check the description box for all the details. I will try and link the things that I have on my face as well. If you're wondering about this look, I did film it. It's coming as a Get Rid of Me soon, I think. I don't think it's already up. It might be. Who knows with me? I'm uploading a lot lately. I am gonna have a video live tomorrow as well. That's gonna be my new makeup releases going on the wishlist or not. That is my weekly show on YouTube where I talk about new makeup releases and all my thoughts about them, whether or not I want to pick them up or not. We discuss all the boring and stupid releases, and then we can roast them every Sunday on my channel. So if you want to see that, don't forget to subscribe and check in tomorrow as well. I will leave all the info in the description box, and I will see you tomorrow.